Well, what's up, guys? Coming at you from Carlsbad, New Mexico, where we had an amazing time celebrating Thanksgiving. Was able to go to the caverns. That was a total thrill. And then we had our friends come visit us up from Denver, and it was just amazing to have time with them and experience some time with them. And I hope that you guys had a good Thanksgiving as well. And in this video, we're going to take a look at a pocket knife that has the potential to possibly be a big thrill or a big letdown. And I'm talking about the Lion Steel Thrill. Now, as soon as this dropped on the market about a year and a half ago, I was really intrigued. It came in at a good price point. I paid about $120 for it. There's a lot of different color options, so variety there. You're getting premium material like M390 steel, a lot of cool features, a hidden feature in this design that I was really curious for. And in this video, we're going to break it all down, running some not really competitive options, but just showing you what else is out there and really diving into this design. And is it really a letdown or a huge thrill? And that's what I want to do in this video, is answer that for us today. And so let's go ahead and jump on in and see what this tool has going on. But folks, before we go any further in this video, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, which is LA Police Gear. Now, LA's Police Gear is a regular sponsor here at the channel. I'm so glad because they carry so many well-established, well-known brands that we test out regularly here at the channel, from Spyderco to Phoenix and Surefire flashlights, Solomon and Merrill boots, 511, and that's just the start. But they also have their own proprietary brand of LA Police Gear and apparel. And I've been rocking several of their t-shirts that have a great 60-40 blend, that have a lot of cool color combinations, as well as statements on them that just really connect with me. And even Mrs. GT has rocked a few, and we really enjoy them. And I don't know about you, but when I find a t-shirt that has a good blend and a good cut and, you know, keeps its shape and that I enjoy, it's something that I regularly wear. And so I just encourage you guys to go check out LA Police Gear, regardless if it's, you know, a new gear item that you're interested in, or check out some of their apparel if you're needing to upgrade a pair of tactical pants or duty pants, or you just want a cool t-shirt that represents your values. I encourage you to go take a look. We'll have that link as well as promo code for you guys in the description box below, and see what they have going on. I know you won't be disappointed. And so with that, let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, and I'm just going to dive right in, guys, with deployment on this tool. And it is a slip joint, and it doesn't have any thumb studs. It has this really nice notch right here, as you can see, that I could easily grab and then deploy. So even though it's technically, you know, like a slip joint, probably legal in a lot of countries around the world, which is a nice feature to have, it is, if needed, one-handed deployable. There is a secondary detent, as you can see there, that snags it halfway stop and then opens it all the way. And then as long as you pinch and just kind of keep your hands out of the way, because it will snap into place pretty quick there, bam, good to go. So no issue there. It does have what looks to be a stainless steel stop right there. The handle is aluminum. We're going to talk about here in just a moment and really dive into some of these features. But that looks like a stainless steel stop to me, which is nice. So boom, boom, really solid side to side. And obviously then you do have that, you know, up and down, which for the slip joint. So that's deployment. The blade itself coming in at 3 inches with maximum thickness on the back end near the stock there of 0.13. So just a hair over an 1/8 inch thick, and then tapering down to that really good precise tip. Very cool. Nice little swedge there. I'm going to say it's a full flat grind. You could argue maybe a very high saber, but I'm going to say full flat. Really cuts well, slices well for everything you would want. Got a good relief edge. It's not too thick behind the stock. So for everything that you would normally put a knife like this through, this is not, in my opinion, a backpacking knife or bushcraft or, you know, doing outdoorsy stuff. This is for going to the office. This is more at home in a board meeting or out on a date, you know, with your significant other. And just having that tool around the home or around the office to just get, you know, basic tasks done, getting some cardboard cutting of your, you know, kids' toy that just arrived, you know, for the holidays or something, that package open, some cordage. You could do some food prep, slicing up some limes or fruit, you know, for a party that you're at or something. And it definitely, I would say, is a conversation starter, particularly if you go with some of the more, you know, high vis. They got orange, they got red colors, you know, pops a little bit, and I like that a lot. And then obviously that M390 steel, very premium steel. When it does come time to tune up, it's going to take a while, but it does hold an edge for a very long period of time, which is great. rust resistant, so that's really good as well, particularly if you're using it, you know, in more humid environments, or, you know, with fruit and vegetables, you're not gonna get all these stains all the time on it and stuff. So that's a very good thing as well. And just for some size perspective, more than anything else, here's a wrap model 2, so the smaller of the two. You can see it's very similar in size there. Now we're gonna start going into the party tricks that really made me want to dive into the tool and really purchase it. Was first off this handle. This handle is 4 inches long. It's very contoured, 0.75, so nice and rounded as well, big, large, very lightweight, and it's one piece of machined aluminum. One piece. There's a titanium version, I believe, out there. It's like $200. I don't think that's necessary, but if that's something you're into and, you know, you like that extra type of material, you know, in your handles, great. But very, very nice. You are going to get some scuffing on those handles just because it is that, you know, coating on aluminum. But I love the fact that it's all one machined piece. There's no seams, nothing like that. The tension bar for that lock is, you know, like cut in there. You got that hole for not really a lanyard. It's more just for aesthetics, or, you know, for blowing it out, you know, if you got some lint and stuff in there. But very nicely done. Open that guy up. My large size hands fit that thing very well. I'm not coming off the back end there. Little hit of jimping. My thumb rests perfectly where, if I'm bearing down, the pressure is actually on the handle, not on the blade, to make it want to start, you know, overcoming the tension for the slip joint. So that's a good, you know, positioning point as well. A little bit of a guard there, a little bit of a kick out. No sharp angles anywhere on this. So just a very cool piece. Nice texture points. You know, a little bit of ribbing there. Beautiful. Fit and finish is excellent on the tool. When you close it up, the tip is recessed in there. It's not going to snag on anything, not going to get out. It's buried in there well, and it's dead center right down the center of the tool. So all good there, zero complaints. Now for the other aspect, and this is where it's either going to be a thrill or a downer. And it's going to be in this pocket clip. So we have a recessed hidden pocket clip. I was like, I gotta try that out. You have this button over here that you press, and that moves on a little tension spring. That's what gives it some tension. It makes it suck back into place, the pocket clip. Now it is a 90-degree pocket clip, so it's not going to, when it's recessed in, you're not even going to feel it. You're not even going to know it's there. Then you open it up, you slide it onto your pocket, release, and the tension is supposed to kind of keep it in place. Now, something to note, if you are going to be putting it in your pocket, I have large size hands, as you guys are aware. It was a learning curve, learning how to manipulate it. Basically, you gotta kind of do this like V motion, and then with your thumb, press it, and then it opens it up, and then you slide it into your pocket, right? So, I mean, if you have really fat, sausagey, you know, XXL gloves, you may have a hard time manipulating it. Smaller to hand, easier it will be to manipulate, but you may find that to be kind of tedious and obnoxious trying to get it into your pocket. I was able to get the hang of it to where I don't really think about it anymore, but it was definitely a learning curve. Now, this is the second point. I'm not pumped about the tension because of the way it's designed. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not thrilling me. You slide it on your pocket, it'll fit most pockets, and then you release, and there is some tension, so it's, you know, gonna grab okay, but I have a $120 pocket knife, which is what I paid for this thing, riding on my pocket, and because of the way it's designed, you know, it's not like pressing up against the body like this loop is. If it's open like that, it's kind of like getting tucked in. It just doesn't feel super secure. It feels like it's there. I haven't lost it, but I'm always in the back of my mind, am I gonna lose this when I put, like, you know, am I gonna turn around and reach down and it's not gonna be in my pocket? You know, am I gonna leave it on a bench, you know, of a booth, you know, while I'm having a date with my significant other? You know, is it gonna be something that you sit down in a board meeting and you get up and, you know, you forget and you reach down in your pocket as you head out the door and it's not in your pocket, so now you're trying to retrace your steps to try and get your hands back on your good knife that you just bought. And so that's something that's always in the back of my mind. It's doable, and actually if you put it in your waistband in between your belt and your waistband, I think that would be a much more secure, easier way to carry it if you're paranoid about it. But it definitely, just the way it's designed, it does hold it in your pocket, but not to the tension level that I personally would want. And so you're riding the fence. You're walking a knife's edge, a razor's edge in my opinion, every time you put it in your pocket, on hoping that you're not going to lose it that day, depending on what you're doing. That's me. That's my take on the way the pocket clip is designed. Everything else with the tool I really connect with. The handle is very unique, very cool, vibrant, feels fantastic. The blade, if you need a slip joint because of where you live or you like slip joints, all of that works really well, and it's excellent in the fit and finish and quality. It's just that pocket clip is very like cool idea. I hope there's some modifying, and I think it could be a really cool design. But as for me, it's something that I'm always second guessing myself, and either if you just carry it maybe loosely in your pocket, or as I said, in your waistband up against your belt or something, might give you the tension that you need to feel a lot more secure with the tool. So guys, that's me. That's my take on this line steel thrill. Well guys, there you have it. I hope that this video has been fun and entertaining, but also giving you the data that you need to determine for yourself, is the line steel thrill a pocket knife that's worth pursuing after? You know, I'm just really on the fence with that pocket clip, for me at least, with this tool. And so I look forward to just hearing from you guys. What do you think is worth pursuing? What, if you own one, have you had any issues, you know, losing it or, you know, falling out of your pocket? I just enjoy always the conversation back and forth with you guys, and appreciate you so much. I encourage you to check out the other video that's popping up, to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, throwing up content like this all the time. And until next time, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.